But yeah, I have a plan. So I think I'm going to do a bit more shuffling and use point blank shot. Playing hard or hardly playing. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. PS. We're trying out the new update to Darkest Dungeon, which so far I'm pretty impressed with. I like the changes that they've made. Let's see. Do we want to use selfish motivation?
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
I'm going to try putting it on her. Actually, we'll do that. We don't care that much about the burning, so we'll do that. I think we'll put Curing Kappa there, and we'll toss that there. So the thinking with this is, when she gets blind, it's not the end of the world. Why did that dark... Why was that... Did I put that Dark Impulse on there? That was weird. But when she gets blind, it's not the end of the world. But she gets... When she does toe-to-toe, she gets a bunch of taunt, which potentially means that we're going to have a bunch of negative tokens. So maybe we can make that work a little bit. Nice pickup there with some smoke bombs. Okay, let's get some cultist encounters. Yeah, it's a weird thing though now, PS, because I didn't expect them to like backdate our candles, but I have 4,000 candles. I don't even know what to do with that information. Oh, I wanted to switch these two. That was a mistake. So that weak perfectly counteracts the benefit that we were otherwise going to get. I guess I walked into the double mutate shenanigans. Yeah.
Cooperation is the key.
Nice armor break. That was clutch. See, so now we have 3 tokens, which means she's going to get a nice, well, oh, yes. Well, the weaken kind of hurts it overall, but like, that's a lot of negative tokens, hypothetically. $17 to $35 damage. Okay, maybe there's something to this. Maybe there's something to this.
Excellent work.
I think we've built more roguely than anything else. Like, I feel like rogue would work better than yellow hand, but maybe that's wrong. Ooh, we are We are cruising right now. Yep, we're putting in some numbers. For sure. Ooh, double mastery proc. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
The loathing of base.
So I haven't seen the reroll option yet. I thought there was going to be an encounter reroll option, but maybe I misread that part of things. If anyone has seen that and is lurking, I'm kind of curious about it. Long straightaway here. What do you think? Wilbur or Skeever? You don't really need them. You guys need them a little more. So we'll do it that way. Neither. I really wanted to switch these two. You love it when it gives you the blind, right? Wilbur is never expected. I mean, that is a valid point. Oh, you guys are going to get so ceiling spaghetti, it's not even funny. Where did this blind come from? You're dead. You're dead.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
HP trinket, not really what we're looking for.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Give me a cultist encounter, please, and thank you. Maybe two. Yeah, it is weird playing with a team that actually does damage with some consistency. Damage is going ham. I'll try and remember to use that as my wait, do we want blight? No, we don't. I'll try and remember to use that as the episode name for this one. That's super good. I love that, Andrea. Let's see. How many candles do you currently have in inventory? Maybe because the reroll is higher. So can I only use click and hold hero to make a selection? So I have 5 candles in inventory, but so I don't get access to the 4,000 candles that I have, Andy, because I have 4,000 candles back at base, but I guess we don't carry those all around with us. Ugh. Oh, the speed on these suckers. Yeah, no turn 1 howl is merciful. Hate that though. Hastened enemies are annoying here for sure, but we won't take the crit, which is nice, and we did get the blind before the howl, so we got that going for us. Oof.
And careless.
Disappointing.
Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Good job, Wax Inoculants. What is going... Oh, it's the Dewey Decimal System that's messing us up here. Our slow Plague Doctor is struggling. That's what's going on. So I would like... to get rid of this guy ASAP. And Lustrous, you are dropping absolutely monster attacks.
A resounding response.
Oh, that stun is dirty. I'm gonna be on the safe side here. I don't want to get like a random weird crit taking us out, and I'm not super worried about her. That makes me feel pretty good about the decision that I made. Double it and give it to the next person.
Lenity. Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
Not having the ability, like, we're gonna run out of heals here, which I'm a little worried about.
Agony by accumulation.
Because we don't have what is it called? We don't have Adrenaline Rush. So I'm gonna stop taunting on her.
An interminable conflict. Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
Okay, he did. She was just below half there. Ooh, gosh. Freaking Plague Doctor. So good in every incarnation. Deals 10% damage to target. Convert vulnerable to that to that to that. This might have changed. Produce restorative items is nice. So I think that goes there. Because we're going to be creating some bleed. So I think that's good. We can get rid of that entirely. This is fine here for now. We could... We got to switch those. Those should have been switched sooner. Alright, I think we're good. Surgeon on the cut. Indeed, Tarlo. Indeed. 17 leagues to go. I swear, I can't find a cultist encounter to save my life when it counts. Ooh. So, like, click and hold to make a selection. So I can't click this. Yeah, maybe we have to have more candles on us to do the rerolls. Ambushed by foul invention.
A master stroke.
So what's your opinion on buying things pre-run? I feel like it might be a tad insane considering most people have thousands of candles stored. I'm not super bothered by that. I think the people who have played that much, like I'm not super concerned at that point. I also think that the RNG of it makes me very unlikely to like actually care to do it too much. Like it doesn't, like there's so many trinkets. You're never going to get the one that you're looking for. So it's just kind of like, it's like, okay, cool. You know, there's a, you know, you can pick up a trinket here or a trinket there, but I don't think it's gonna move the needle much at all. Like you might get the occasional lucky stagecoach pull. Like, you know, you might get like a trinket organizer in region 1, which I think is fun and can make for some interesting dynamics, but I don't think it's going to change much. It does give indelible ones, though. You can sort of mold your run on what you get, which I think is good. Like, I think that's a net positive. Like, being able to tailor your run a little bit to a nice RNG pop, I think is a really good thing, and it shows skill in the game and kind of, like, understanding how to play it effectively. But rolling trinkets will help you decide what team to play, which I think is also fun, right? Like, I think it actually, to put it slightly differently, right? So you get a trinket that you know works well on a particular hero, and that kind of forces you into maybe picking an archetype you otherwise wouldn't have. So I kind of like the variance that it adds. I mean, can't really say no, can I? When the Shambler calls, we answer.
We tread beyond the realms of reason.
The shuffle was pretty bad for us, admittedly. Oh, the resist. We hit it and then we lose it. Stinks, but...
On to the next.
Oh yeah, we are doing the enhanced Shambler right now too, aren't we? I forgot all about that. Maybe this is going to get pretty exciting. Oh, and we don't have...
A little help impeccably timed.
Missing that's a bummer.
Bravo.
Okay.
dissection. An unavoidable end.
It's definitely danger zone. Amazing work. We're hitting for 13 out of 20. We're still in the danger zone, for sure. Shredding our relationships, too.
Has been tended to.
Okay, no joy. But if we can handle
Have their solutions, even the big ones. A master stroke. Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
you've lost a lot of relationship with Legion.
An interminable conflict.
And you kind of need this fight to be over. I think I need to get a little bit more healing off. All right. Well, that might have been... I don't think that's the first time we've done the enhanced Shambler, but I did forget that we were running Shambler spawn, so the fact that we survived it all is probably good for business. When stress damaged, add 1 positive token. All right. So yeah, so a lot of the Songbook of Touching Dirges benefit that we got is now erased. But we'll try to recover. We also don't have that much cash flow, so we'll do the best we can. Relationships aren't in shambles, but they're close. Really, it's really that 7 that we need to work on.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Okay. They're really loading us up with negative relationships, I feel like. Ooh, okay, well, I'd forgotten about that. All right, let's see if this further ruins that relationship, the 7. All right, yeah, was not great. Go Gadget Schadenfreude. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Love the name. Does that mean you're a Last Spell fan? I suspect it might. All right, so let's see. What are we working with? We got a 13 here and a 9 here. So let's push the 13 over. That's RC and Legion. And then The worst relationship that remains is in Lustrous RC. So we'll do that. That can go there. Put that there and that there.
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand.
No, it's more of a general sentiment. Okay, fair enough. Are you aware that in the last spell, the final bosses are Schaden and Freude, though?
Lead the way. Plan accordingly.
It is one of my favorite games in the last little while, and there is going to be a DLC for it coming out very soon. So it would be a good time to get into it as well. Yeah, spoiler alert on the fact that Schaden and Freude are the bosses, but it's a really, if you like kind of gosh, how do you even describe it? It's kind of like They Are Billions, but your heroes are, but with like a very like RPG driven, like you have a mist around you, enemies are coming in from the mist, you're building up heroes to defend your to defend yourself, etc. It's a great game though, for sure. Let's see. Fishmonger's Gloves are kind of an interesting take. At half price, where are we going next?
Consider your position.
Naked and Afraid for a mastery probably isn't it. So we are going bleed, so yeah, turn-based horde survival is a great catchphrase for it. There is some numbers involved, and actually on my YouTube we delve pretty deeply into said numbers. I think I'm gonna try and do some meditative totems here, because we can hopefully get rid of your sprained wrist. Oh, really? Gonna do me dirty with the 267 misses? Alright, well, we got it eventually. Alright, let's see. What are we getting for upgrades now? I think Adrenaline Rush getting the upgrade is a good idea. Duelist Advance, I think I'm using more. She blinded me with Indiscriminate Science. Burning Stars gets the upgrade. Binding Shadows is still good, but let's get Bleed Out going, because for certain situations that'll be good. Yes, does have some base building elements too. That is a good point. Yeah, I think I want to be producing restorative items, so I don't think I can let that go. But these Fishmonger's Gloves, aren't the Gnarly Knuckles serrated? Yes, let's grab the Fishmonger's Gloves, because we can pair those up there, and that means our bleeds will be landing. Sacred Scribblings is fine, but it's not really what we're looking for, and it's not flammable. Still sad about that. You can go, you can go, you can go. Do we... If we had someone slow, like our Plague Doctor, we could technically put Unblinking Entropy and use it with the Dewey Decimal System, but don't know that we need to do that. We're not... Do we have other things that we want to get rid of too, right? We got rid of that. The Yips is going to take forever to get rid of. I am going to buy that last one, just to see if we can clean things up a touch more. Okay. One less is one less. We'll take that. We take those. Have I already done food? Yes, it looks like I have done food. So I'm not gonna... We might grab one more. Yeah, we have no... We have no fire resist, so getting Silver Eyes max HP up a little bit, I think, is good. But let's save what little money we have left, because if we run into an early shop, we're going to be sad about it.